Imagine this. You are at a storage auction. The bids are flying, and suddenly one of the stars from Storage Wars surprises the entire crew with something totally unexpected. What did they do, and how did everyone react? Stay with me because this story is full of surprises you will not forget. Storage Wars has always been a show about mystery, risk, and treasure hidden behind locked doors. But sometimes the real excitement does not come from the lockers. It comes from the people behind the cameras. That is exactly what happened during one memorable moment on the set. Let me set the scene. The cast was deep into another intense auction. Bids were being shouted, lockers were being opened, and everyone was waiting to see who would find the next big score. But right in the middle of all this chaos, one of the stars decided to do something completely unexpected for the crew, something that had everyone talking long after the cameras stopped rolling. So who was the star? Well, it was none other than insert star name, someone known for their sharp eye and sometimes competitive attitude. But in this moment, they showed a side of themselves the audience rarely sees. Instead of focusing on winning the locker or making the biggest profit, they turned their attention to the people who make the show possible, the crew. The crew works long hours in all kinds of conditions. They are the ones filming every bid, every reaction, and every moment of chaos. Yet most fans never think about the effort it takes behind the scenes. That is why what happened next was so special. After one particularly long auction day, Star Name decided to give the crew a little extra. Not a bonus check, not a gift card, but something more personal. They surprised everyone with insert surprise. For example, a catered meal, personalized gifts, or heartfelt notes, making sure every crew member knew their hard work mattered. You could see the reaction immediately. The crew, usually so focused on work, could not hide their excitement. There were smiles, laughter, and even a few emotional moments. It was a reminder that even in a competitive show like Storage Wars, kindness and appreciation go a long way. What is really amazing about this story is how simple it was, but how powerful. It was not about the cameras, ratings, or fame. It was about human connection. It showed that behind every locked storage unit and every dramatic bid, there are real people whose effort keeps the show running. And it did not just stop there. After that day, the crew started sharing stories with each other about their favorite moments from the show. They said they felt more valued and motivated, and that small act of generosity changed the vibe on set completely. Even the cast noticed the difference. They said it felt more like a team than just a show about buying and selling storage lockers. Fans often only see the drama on screen, the bids, the arguments, the excitement of opening a locker. But moments like this remind us that there is more to Storage Wars than meets the eye. The real story is sometimes the little acts of kindness behind the scenes, which make everyone's day a little brighter. And here's the thing, this story is not just about one star or one day. It is about the idea that even small gestures can have a big impact. Whether it is giving someone a meal, a gift, or even just a kind word, appreciation matters. For the crew on Storage Wars, that one day will be remembered for a long time. Now, you might be wondering, did this change the way the cast behaves on set, or was it just a one-time thing? Well, from what insiders say, moments like this helped create a friendlier, more supportive environment. Even during heated auctions, the cast started checking in more with the crew, making sure everyone felt included. And the fans? Many people online noticed the difference too. They started sharing their appreciation for the crew, posting messages, and even sending gifts. It turned a behind-the-scenes act of kindness into something that spread far beyond the set. So the next time you watch Storage Wars, remember this story. Behind the drama, the locker hunts, and the bidding wars, there are real people making it all happen. Sometimes a small act of generosity can make the biggest difference. One star's simple gesture gave the crew something priceless: respect, appreciation, and a reminder that their hard work mattered. Stories like this remind us that even in competitive worlds, kindness always wins. Who knows, maybe the next time you see a Storage Wars episode, you will notice not just the lockers, but the people behind the cameras who make it all possible. And maybe Just maybe a little generosity could go a long way in your own life, too. If you enjoyed this story and want more behind-the-scenes secrets from your favorite shows, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss an update.